Hi students, the topic is moral autonomy. So, this is nothing but thinking independently. So, you shouldn't get the words from others, get the ideas from others, and do the work or make some decisions. You can get the suggestions, but you must to be independently in thinking or working or doing a project or something like that. So, individual personality depends on integration of one's moral beliefs and attitudes. When one's labor and skills are sold, means he is not a morally autonomous person. Undergone extensive and updated training to form his identity as a professional. If you lack any skills, you can gain it. You can get educated. You can train, but think independently. Get personal involvement in work. Moral autonomy is influenced by company's management. Engineers can get support from professional societies in order to act independently. They can get ideas from the experts from professional societies. They can gain knowledge. With that knowledge, they can act independently, autonomously. Accountability. The responsible agents requires when we are responsible, we have to forecast what is going to happen in the near future. So you have to think previously. So act accordingly so that the harmness doesn't get affecting the people in the future. So imaginative forecasting of possible bad side effects is very much needed. Do some defensive engineering, that is protective engineering, so that it doesn't affect the general public. Development of an attitude of defensive engineering and preventive technology, the technology which prevents the harmness. Preventive technology is much needed attitude. You should be in keen monitoring of projects. The project which you do, you have to monitor yourself. Does it causes any harmness to general public, individually or group of people or environment or to the management? We have to be careful on monitoring the projects. Respect for people's right to give informed consent. If the product which you are producing is going to create some side effects for the persons who are going to use it, then inform those persons that these side effects may happen if you use the products. They must know what are the disadvantages of using that product also. This is called informed consent. Even though after knowing the disadvantage, if they are ready to use the product for the advantages which the product holds, then it's up to the general public. So informed consent is very much needed. You have to inform the general public what are the disadvantages of the product you developed. Being responsible, being reliable, being answerable, and being oblique are much needed characteristics of an engineer. The general tendency of being willing to submit one's actions to any type of moral scrutiny and be responsible to others' assessment. You submit your work to others, let them scrutiny your moral activity, and you have to bear the responsibility to others' assessments. They have to judge your activity. Situations which weakens personal accountability or teamwork people sometimes affects the personal accountability. Principle of division of work, it may weaken personal accountability. Pressure to move on to a new project before completing the current project may also create weaker personal accountability.